Hello traders, hope you're doing well. In today's video, we'll be discussing about a very important topic which each and every trader has to know. The topic for today is multi-time frame analysis. Now to make consistent profit in intraday and positional trading, each and every trader has to analyze the market in different time frame before they place their order. Now traders, tell me, as soon as you enter the trade, does the trade goes against you many times? Is the market reversing as soon as it hits your stop loss? Are you finding it difficult to identify the current market sentiment? Now, if you're facing any one of these following problems while trading, this might be because you're not doing multi-time frame analysis. If you watch this video with complete focus and attention, I can guarantee you that your view about the market will completely change. Traders, this is our ATradingblog Telegram channel. We have around 13,900 subscribers. Now in this channel, each and every day before the market opens, we do multi-time frame analysis and share high quality trade setup with our students. Now please note, this Telegram channel is free of cost. Everything that we do in this Telegram channel is for education purpose. The only goal is to educate retail traders. Many students are making use of this platform. You can see our yesterday's analysis where 3% return in Maruti. Nestle is still continuing the trend which we gave. So this is not a call or tip. We are just sharing important support and resistance level after we do our analysis. You can also see today a student made use of this channel. I believe this student made 3,000 rupees profit in Tata Motors looking at the free analysis which we are trading in this channel. If you are interested, even you can make use of the content that we share. Now the direct Telegram channel link is there in the description box below. I recommend you to click the same link and join the group. Do not go and search for ATradingblog and things like that, because there are some people who use fake channel and they're promoting cryptocurrency. We don't do any such kind. So use only the link that is there in the description box if you want free education content and market analysis every day from us. Okay? Now without further delay, let us start with today's topic. Now what is multi-time frame analysis? In simple terms, if I have to tell you, multi-time frame analysis is a process of viewing the same chart under different time frames. Traders, whichever tool you are using right now to view your charts, you will have an option to view the same chart in different time frame. Now each of these time frame has its own significance in trading. It is very important for us to check how the stock is performing on higher time frame before we enter the trade. This helps us in understanding the overall short-term trend and market sentiment. Now depending on each person's trading style, time frame can be divided into three categories. The first one is trend identifying time frame. Monthly, weekly and daily time frame chart fall under this category. This time frame has to be used only to identify the current trend of the market. You cannot enter the trade in these time frame if you are a short term or intraday trader. Okay? Then we have positional or swing trading time frames. Anyone who wants to hold a position for more than one day, you fall under this category. The most suitable time frame to enter the trade for positional trading are 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes and 15 minutes. Okay? Now please remember, before you plan your positional trade entries in these time frame, it becomes very important for you to identify the current market trend on a higher time frame. Now this simply means that if you want to enter the trade in this time frame, it becomes very important for you to check the daily, weekly charts. Only then you have to enter the trade in these time frames. Now don't worry, I will show you how to do this. Okay? Now the third type of traders are intraday traders. These people do not carry forward their position for the next day. If this is your trading style, you fall under this category. Now the most suitable time frame for you to trade is 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes and 1 minute. Alright? Traders, now you have to decide which time frame is most suitable for you depending on your trading style. If you want to hold a position for more than one day, then you have to trade only in 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes and 15 minutes. Now, if you want to do intraday trading, then the time frame that you choose should be 15 minutes or below that. Now, I hope you have understood what time frame will be suitable for you. Next, we will see how you need to analyze the charts on different time frame before you plan your entry and exit in a trade. What you're looking at right now is a chart of TVS Motors daily time frame. Now let us use this chart to understand how to do multi-time frame analysis and search for high quality trade setup for intraday and swing trading. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to switch the time frame to daily. We use daily time frame to understand the current sentiment or the current trend of the stock. Now if the stock is making a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low and higher high like this, we need to only look for buying opportunities. Now if the stock is making a high, low, lower high, then we have to only look for selling opportunities. Okay, identifying the market trend on a higher time frame is very important. So what I can observe here is TVS Motors is making a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low and finally higher high here. This simply means that this stock current emotion is bullish. The stock is in uptrend. So when we switch to lower time frame, we need to look for only buying opportunities. I will not be interested to enter the trade if I get a breakdown. Okay, so we identified the trend of the stock on a higher time frame. Now what we will do is let us switch to lower time frame. Let's say 1 hour. Now on a 1 hour, what kind of movement the stock is doing? Here what I can observe is if I draw a trend line like this and I can see one more trend line like this. Now what I can observe here is this stock is in a consolidation range. This is a symmetric pattern. Now if the stock, if it makes a momentum like this, after the consolidation, if it gives a breakout, I will be interested to trade in the stock. But instead of this, if the stock is after consolidation like this, if it's giving a breakdown, I will not be interested to take a trade because the current sentiment of the stock is bullish. We saw that on a daily time frame chart. Now can we do intraday trading on 1 hour time frame? We cannot do, right? So we will switch our time frame to 15 minutes time frame. Even on 15 minutes, the same trend line that we drew on an 1 hour chart, it still stays valid, right? Here also we can observe that the stock is planning to do a consolidation. Now here you can see a false breakout, right? That is why we will not enter as soon as we get the breakout. We will wait for the next candle and see if it is opening above this level. Okay. Now I personally feel even 15 minutes time frame is too high for intraday trading. If we want to get entries even quicker, we can switch to 5 minutes time frame. But before we do that, it's important that on all the time frame, we understand the market sentiment. On a daily time frame, we understood the trend of TVS Motors. Second, on an 1 hour and 15 minutes, we notice that the stock is trading within a range. You can see here, right? This level acted as resistance. Again, this level is acting as resistance. So we have a support here. Again, we have a support. Again, we have a support. So this is a very strong support and this is a very strong resistance. Now, if we want to do swing trading, 15 minutes time frame will be suitable for us. But if we want to do intraday trading and we want to get early entries, then we switch the time frame to 5 minutes. Now what is the market doing on a 5 minutes time frame? Here also the market is respecting this level. Now as soon as we got a breakout here, the next candle, this red candle, did not close above this level, right? So this is a false breakout. Now what can happen next is the stock can trade within this range for some time and then it can give a breakout. Our entry point will be when this level is broken. We do this analysis so that we don't fall into the trap. Now in case this breakout level is not strong and the market is not ready for breakout, then again it will start consolidating in a range like this before it gives a breakout or breakdown. Now our goal is to enter the trade only when there is a breakout in the stock. If there is a breakdown in the stock like this, we do not enter the trade because higher time frame is telling the sentiment of the stock is bullish. Now traders, from this only we need to understand that every time frame has its own story to tell you. If you understand what it is trying to tell you, then you can get many confirmation signals for your entry. Now if I enter the trade after this breakout, this level will be my target. I'm saying for intraday this level can be the target. Now if I scroll little lower, the next target is somewhere here, this resistance. If the stock breaks even this level, for sure it will go until this level. You cannot expect too much percentage return during intraday. You can expect close to 1:2, 1:3 risk reward. When we make that, we exit the trade. So let's recap. What did we do? First we switched to daily time frame and understood the current trend of the stock, right? The stock is making higher lows and higher highs. Then we started to identify what kind of pattern the market is doing on a lower time frame. We cannot trade in 1 hour for intraday, right? We just used 1 hour time frame to see if there is any trend which the market is respecting. In this 1 hour time frame, we found out the support and resistance level. Again, when we switched to 15 minutes time frame, the market was still respecting this symmetric pattern. For swing trading, yes, 15 minutes time frame, we can plan our entry. But if you want to get a quicker entry for intraday, you have to switch to 5 minutes time frame so that we can enter and exit quickly. Now the most important thing that you need to remember is if you enter the trade on a 5 minutes time frame, your target or your stop loss should be based on the support and resistance level what you can see on a 5 minutes only. So if I enter here, this is the resistance level, right? Only this level can be my target. If you are a defensive trader, you have to exit here or little below this. So this is how you do multi-time frame analysis to identify trend and find trade opportunities. Okay. Now traders, this is a chart of HCL Technologies weekly time frame. Now let us see in this chart how to do multi-time analysis if we are doing swing trading where we are holding the position for more than 1 day. Okay. Now on a weekly time frame, what I can observe here is the stock is making a high, low, lower high, lower low. So it is a clear downtrend. So we have identified the trend of the stock. Next, what we will do is we will change the time frame to daily time frame. Now on a daily time frame, what I can observe here is I can see there is a trend line here. The market is respecting this level. And if I draw a line like this, now what kind of pattern is this? This is a bearish flag pattern. So what happens in bearish flag pattern? The market will trade within a range and then it will give a breakdown. When we get breakdown, we can plan our entry. Till now what we did, we identified the market sentiment which was bearish on a weekly time frame. Then we switched to daily time frame and understood what kind of pattern the market is doing. Then what we can do is we can go to hourly time frame or 4-hour time frame. Here also we can notice that the market is trying to form the same kind of pattern. So it's creating a narrow range here, right? If I bring this trend line even closer, the range is getting narrow and narrow. Now as soon as we get a breakdown here, we can plan our entry. Okay. Now since on a weekly time frame, HCL Technologies is on a bearish trend, we cannot enter the trade if it makes a momentum towards the upside. Even if it does, we don't care. Our goal is to move according to the higher time frame market sentiment. Okay. Now traders, this is how we do multi-time frame analysis. Now like I said earlier on our Telegram channel, every day we do multi-time frame analysis and share it for free with our students. The link for the Telegram channel is there in the description box below. You can join if you wish. Now I hope this video was useful. Now that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.